This is a reminder to all the artists out there. A reminder that the only thing that holds you back from expressing your true self is your own mind. It's fear. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let your mind become an enemy to yourself. Learn how to use your mind as a tool, because your mind can manifest the reality that you desire. This world is a reflection of what goes on in your mind. And I know it may be hard to believe. I know that concept is hard to grasp because you don't get it. You think that this reality is something that happens to you, not for you. And by me saying that this reality is a reflection of you, I understand. Makes you question your trauma. Makes you question everything bad that has happened to you. And yeah, it might piss you off. But that is the question that you need to ask. That is the perception that you need to question. Is that if this world is a reflection of me, then why did all these bad things happen to me? And the reason why is because in the beginning you don't understand your power. You don't come in knowing that you have this power. You come here and you forget. You have to learn how to control it. You have to learn how to control your inner state. And it's not your fault. It's just the way nature is. There's no explanation for it. At least from what I understand. But what I do understand is that we go through these things to lead us and help us understand that the power is within us. It's to help us understand that we have the power to change this external reality. As kids, we come into this world naive. We come into this world thinking that everything is happy sometimes. Or if everything's sad, depending on the situation. Until we get that jolt. Until we get that lesson that teaches us. We decide what goes on in our reality. Until we get that lesson that we didn't want to happen. And realize that it had to happen. To realize that we have to say in what we accept in our lives. Point blank period. So without getting too complex, again, I want to remind you that this world is entirely based on your decisions, on your own mental decisions, on your emotions, on how you feel about yourself, on how you perceive reality. There's no other way. There's no other way. If you perceive reality as something that is lacking in opportunity, that's what you're going to attract. If you perceive reality as something that is entirely negative, that is what you're going to attract. Something that's dramatic, that's what you're going to attract. It all depends on your internal state. It all depends on how you feel. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the way the universe works, think vibration, energy, and I think feel it. I'm not sure exactly, to be honest. But it was something along those lines. think of this world as a vibration, you realize that you can tune the vibration. You can tune the frequency to whichever reality you want. And yeah, understanding this information does come with its own burdens. And yeah, you have to learn new lessons. And yeah, you may have to face new trials. You may have to face the reality of getting what you want. The whole reality of getting exactly what you want. But at least you gain more control over understanding what this reality is. I can't promise you that everything's gonna be sweet. I can't promise you that everything's gonna be easy, that you're gonna manifest on your timing. It's time to, the ego time to. I can't guarantee you. I can't give you any type of method to change your mind, to change your belief. The only thing that I can say is that the only person that would ever be able to change anything in your life is you. Point blank period. Not even me. All I can do is plant the seed and spark the inspiration. That's it. I can't promise you that it's gonna be sweet. I can't promise you anything. I can't promise you that that life is gonna unfold the way you envision it unfolding. But what I can promise you is that the vision will unfold. The life that you desire is real. It's realer than this external reality. What goes on in your mind and when you dream is realer than this external reality. I can promise you that. And I can promise you that if you practice, if you stick it through, if you stay disciplined, if you fully express yourself, you'll be led to a life that is of your fullest expression. You'll be led to a life that is truly and genuinely you, that will truly reflect you. And the reflection isn't always going to be good. We'll say that. You may get abundance, but it may reflect something else in your life. You know what I'm saying? That you're not too proud of. You may get fame, but it may reflect something else in your life that you're not too proud of. Life is a reflection. That's one thing you have to understand. It's a reflection. It isn't what you want to nitpick, none of that. It's looking in the mirror and seeing who you are and also seeing your insecurities. And seeing what you need to work on. And seeing what you're scared of. All at the same time. That's reality. It's not a matrix. It's more so an inception. It's more so of a mirror. Matrix is a good concept. But it is way more of a mirror than anything.